You will never defeat me!
Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Diablo 3. Firstly, I'd like to apologise that there hasn't been any Diablo live streaming this last week. Life has been unfortunately way too busy, so we're still where we were at the end of the last session. We're still working on getting the last of the kit that we need in order to do our GR55 runs, so we can finish off the Guardian season journey. Give me a moment and I'll join Matryx in game and we'll probably start off with rifting. So, Matryx is having connection problems at the moment, but he is obscenely powerful compared to my Barbarian. So what we're going to do is we're going to run some regular rifts and just kind of keep around this Torment 7 level, and hopefully you won't get disconnected.
Well, if I do, my monklings will keep me alive, I'm sure.
Yeah, at least long enough for you to disconnect properly. Ooh, sounds like there was a goblin up near you.
Yeah, there was.
I was going to say there is, and then I saw the drops on the map, and I was like, oh, no, that's definitely gone.
He didn't even get out the portal, really, before he was dead.
Hey, I got
It's a real shame that I don't have better connection this evening. It would have been nice to push some proper, difficult rifts.
Yeah.
But there's no way I'm risking my hardcore character when I'm getting latency somewhere between 250 and 500.
No, we can always do that another time, but it's a real shame when you don't get to pick what you're going to be doing and you're just kind of limited by the connection.
Yeah, Monday nights is my gaming night, damn it.
Especially given we're playing hardcore seasonal characters. I mean, living on the edge is one thing, Eric, but we're not going to risk weeks and weeks and weeks of work on a dodgy connection. And yeah.
Oh wait, do you remember last season when I was playing on my phone as a hotspot just because I had no internet at all?
Yeah, but that's different. I mean, that's deciding and knowing the limitations of the connection rather than worrying it's about to drop.
Oh, well, I was pretty much worried it was about to drop off for the entire time. Oh yeah, I was helping our mascot the other day.
Oh right. How's he doing?
Just to loot up. He died again.
He died again. Well, you're not a very good helper, are you?
No, I helped him get all this stuff, and then he tried to push some of the later season journey bits. So finish off where he wanted to get, and I got about 80% through GR20, and then died.
Oh, that's a shame.
And I wasn't around to help.
Do you feel bad for the wasted effort of helping, or do you feel good because you did something good?
I feel kind of neutral. I helped, which, feels good, obviously. But at the same time, I could have equally just stared into space for the worthwhileness of it. If I hadn't have helped, he might still be alive.
Because he might have taken it at a slower pace, or just not been that far through.
Yeah.
Shield pylon.
All my timings and positions are off.
Is that because of your lag?
Yes.
Well, I got a shield pylon on you, so you're going to stay alive at least.
There was never any doubt about that. I could walk around, I'm just going to walk around and not actually attack now. I'll just leave it to my monklings.
And yeah, you guys are right with your current discussion. Because there's such a wide range of ages for people in live chat. Some people are talking about games that came out before some of the other people were even born, and that's quite a large range of video game experience going on in there.
Oh, I really hate that you call it video game.
Would you rather just general gaming?
No. See, back when we were kids, it's just computer games. Because there were games, and then there were computer games. And then, people started to call them video games, and I'm like, wait, what? That DVD-based game?
Atmosphere.
Atmosphere. Well, like, where you had cutscenes on the DVD and the board game would tell you where to play it. See, that I would say is an actual video game because it's a game that involves...
it came out on VHS originally, didn't it?
Probably not. I think it would be too advanced for a VHS.
Hey, Eric, I played Colossal Caves. We know text-based adventures.
Yeah.
Right, I got the incense torch of the Grand Temple. You want it?
No.
An Oculus. More boots of the waist. Burning axe of Sankis.
I have 2 Greater Rift keystones if you would like to partake in either of them.
Yeah, that will probably do quite well. Let me just salvage these things up. So, Oculus gone, that's gone, Burning Axe of Sankis gone, Halcyon's Ascent gone, and these are actually slightly better than what I've got. No, my current ones do well in damage. Alright. So, Greater Rift, and we want to keep it around the same level, so...
I'm not going to bother empowering.
If you're going for text-based adventures, we used to play a game called Nightwalk, which was by level 9 computing.
Yeah. Also Corruption, also by level 9 computing.
Yeah, and the Wheel of Time series.
The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy interactive fiction adaptation. That was good. A Worm in Paradise.
Worm in Paradise.
I love the Worm in Paradise.
That was a follow-on from Nightwalk, effectively, wasn't it? I think that was the...
No.
No, I think it was the next one that the company released after it. So they took everything that they learned from it.
Like, A Worm in Paradise was about this... I don't even know how to describe it. It was like about a dystopian future where everything was a sort of virtual reality, and
one person was a dissenter.
And there was a worm.
You were the worm.
Chase the worm. No, you weren't the worm. You chased the worm. And I was like, wait, is this going into Dune? And I had no idea. Like, I still don't understand what that game was about.
It was good fun, though.
If you want to go a bit less interactive fiction, but still same sort of era, we played Heavy on the Magic on the Amstrad. That was always good. And kind of alongside that in the same era was Tirnar Nog, which is Irish and roughly translates to Land of Nog, and that was a very, very long game with no explanation about how anything worked. It was like it was the first 3D game I think that I really played, but not 3D in the traditional sense, more 3D in that you could turn your character 90 degrees and then your 2D plane was different. So I suppose it was like Paper Mario before Paper Mario figured out that this was a thing that people liked.
Wait, what was that game that came out recently? Was it Fez that was, or Pez?
Yes, Fez, Fez with the nice music and everything.
Yeah.
A much neater, cuter version of the same thing. But Tirnar Nog had no puzzles. It was just walk around weird labyrinth that you couldn't figure out because you can only see a 2D slice of a 3D map at any one time. Find weird sword, take it into a forest that you also can't find because you're not seeing the world properly. And that's about as far as I got through it.
And for really, really, really long games as well, there was, of course, the Lord of the Rings adaptation and the Hobbit adaptation on the CPC 464, which took absolutely forever.
Well, alongside that, there was also... Oh, man, I'm not remembering the name of it. There was the one that was set in the same world where you were running around trying to collect the Bannermen.
Oh,
Lords of Midnight?
Lords of Midnight. No. Yeah, no, it was Lords of Midnight.
Oh, man. Lords of Midnight. That was a very complicated game. It's like the most political game I think I have ever played.
Right, I'm going to carry on trying to push the Gogok of... In fact, where's the... No, I've got the 65 one of that. Yeah.
Because you needed to, like, butter everyone up. And if you didn't, then you weren't causing enough of a distraction to the armies of Mordor, and the heroes that were actually doing the hero stuff couldn't succeed.
I don't know Shadowgate, Eric, I'm afraid, but just from the name it sounds pretty cool. What are these? They are Raycor's wraps. At last, one more thing that I was looking for. So, for Raycor's set, we can actually just put that across there, and we can get rid of these tassets of the Wastes spare. In fact, let's
I'm ready for the next riff whenever you are.
And Genzaku, of course. Sorry, I won't be... Hang on. We need to close off the current one.
Oh, yeah, that. I know you normally leave it to me. I was just being lazy.
No, you've got lag. You've got lag. I mean, it's like having lice or something.
Lice? What?
Yeah, extra considerations must be taken. We never had a Nintendo Entertainment System. We had some friends that had a NES, but...
Right, you say friends. What we mean is, like, the local neighbourhood bully had a Nintendo Entertainment System and once invited us over so we could watch him play it so that he could basically rub in his face, in our faces, how rich he was. So, yeah, no, we never had an NES. Lords of Chaos, though, on the Atari. Yeah, played that at an actual friend's place. That was good.
Yeah, Lords of Chaos is
the long prequel to Laser Squad.
Lords of Chaos is one I'd probably go back to and play even now, just because it was quite tactical in the gameplay. Graphics were, they would be dated now. There's no way of getting around that. But
you know they released a new version of it, right?
Really? Because the tactical gameplay was akin to what I'd consider led into the whole XCOM genre.
Yeah, that's because it's basically the same guy. But yeah, no, they've released a new version of it, or rather an updated version of it. I think it's just called Chaos Reborn. Oh,
well, that kind of works. And then there was, of course, platforming games. Commander Keen and Prince of Persia and...
James Pond, Robocod.
Ah, James Pond. Oh yeah, Game Boy games with chip tunes, man. I love a good chip tune.
Also never had a Game Boy, sorry. We were poor. That's, like, the trouble is, like, we're twins, okay? Which means that pretty much the normal cost of parenthood were doubled.
At a minimum.
Yeah, and our parents could barely afford, like, to clothe us, I suppose. We were largely wearing hand-me-downs from our sister, who's a couple of years older, but very tomboyish.
But yeah, we did okay, and the entertainment that we had, we did get to experience a lot of this stuff, but we didn't really ever get to own it. So friends that had Game Boys, we could play them while at school and still beat them at Mario. If you like platform games, there's a good one that Matryx introduced me to just the other year called Shadow Complex on the Xbox.
Ah, yes. Also on the PC now. It's on Steam. Get it on Steam. It's amazing.
Also on PC? Cool. Hang on, did you... Oh, you killed him in here. Right.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Oh, that means
I'm kind of on autopilot.
Yeah. No drops at all.
Oh, sorry.
Because
I didn't know they did that when you're in a different area.
Well, I mean, there was a blue and there was a yellow on the ground, but...
Oh, then you got your drops. Exactly what you deserved.
Exactly what I deserved. Brilliant. All right, back to town we go. And I'll close this off, and we're going to talk to Kadala. And what do I actually need still? I still need the ring and the chest. So we're going to ask for chests. Finally! The Curus of the Wastes! So...
Ancient Traveller's Pledge, which does way less damage than my current stuff.
Let's remove this. And we will put these in here. So, my power has just increased massively.
Good for you.
Okay. Now,
what do you classify as massively?
I now do
Factor of 4.
800% more damage, and I can actually change over my Whirlwind to do a different thing rather than Dust Devils. Let's have... We could have Wind Shear keep going constantly, or deal... Let's do that. That looks like it's going to be crazy fun. Alright, now for Rate Cores, we've got 1, 2, 3... yeah, we need a lot more of Rate Cores. That's fine. Let's sandwich these up at the moment. We still need Skullgrass for this character, but that's less important, because at this point I could probably push to GR55. Not going to do that right now, of course. Let's drop these off, and then we could jump back into another regular Rift if you fancy.
Do I have another Greater Rift one? No,
I don't have another
sure.
Greater Rift, so...
if you're wanting to push things up, we can go to Torment 8 or 9 if you want. Or maybe even 10. I should be fine at 10.
Let's test this and see how my kill speed is comparatively.
Sure. I am trying to leave things for you, I swear.
Yeah, so I'm feeling like this is the kill speed I'm supposed to be at the moment for this difficulty level, but could probably move it up at least one more Torment.
Sure, I suppose survivability is going to be your thing at the moment, isn't it?
I've got a butt ton of survivability.
Oh, goblins everywhere.
Oh, I'm going to come up to you then.
I think I might have gotten most of them.
Alright, here I come.
Yeah, I cleared the field.
Fleeting Shrine to help move faster.
Not that I need any of this stuff at the moment, but yeah, there were a few goblins over here.
So I'm wondering where they started, because I can't see them yet. Man, my pickup...
They're up
Oh, right, here we go.
I basically killed them all in one go.
Well, that kind of works. I mean, I'll just, like, pick up all the uniques and stuff. Hand Forgotten Souls, Ceremonial Knife, Sword... Stangra's Decimator. Yeah, that's alright. Not a bad run all in all. Oh, and another unique. I actually got more from this than I did from the last Greater Rift. And two keystones, cool.
Oh, happy to be of help.
Yeah. I'm actually overburdened. Let's just head back. And we got another Garrigan level. Let's put that in gold find.
Shall I turn it in?
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Ooh, got Freeze of Deflection. Do I already have one on the Templar? I do. Would you like a Freeze of Deflection?
I think I've already got one.
I'll hold on to it as a spare then.
Let's go have a look. Templar, where are you? You're down here somewhere. Yeah, no, he's got one. Fine.
Oh, I got the Gidbin. And Ingium. Oh, I don't actually have an Ingium. Let's put that there ready for converting. And what else? Broken Staff. Yeah, don't care about that. Right, we're going to salvage these up. That's a lot of bits that we got there. And with 367, we're going to start asking for rings.
That is too expensive.
No, not Leoric Signet. That's not the ring that we needed.
It is quite good, though.
Oh, it's not bad. It will do an additional 12% damage if we switch over to it, as opposed to the Obsidian Ring of the Zodiac.
Well, you say that. I think once you factor in the effect of the Obsidian Ring, then
it's not going to be as good as that. Okay, are you ready for a Greater Rift? Because I can put it up to Torment 8 and we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, Pong is the oldest recognised computer game.
Is it? I thought Tic-Tac-Toe was.
It's the oldest recognised one that made it into the Hall of Fame of recognised video games that they had. Oh god, where was it? I'm not sure whether Tic-Tac-Toe was actually programmed before Pong was. Because Tic-Tac-Toe counts as a regular game that got adapted.
Ah, right, okay.
And probably it was programmed after Pong was done to show, hey look, computers can be done for entertainment.
Yeah, you might be thinking of the Alan Turing Museum.
That's the one.
I finished the floor.
I'm on my way. I could have sworn I changed this over to... No, they're supposed to be... See, I thought volcanic eruption was actually going to spew out lava as I went around whirling. It's disappointing it doesn't.
So what does it actually do then?
No, I just basically spin around slightly on fire.
Oh, right. So I guess you're volcanically erupting out of your throat?
Yeah, something like that. Speed pile them because I know how much you love them.
Yes.
Yes, I'm volcanically erupting like Vomitia.
Yes, Vomitia.
Vomitia, the best
really
named NPC ever.
Yeah, she really should be one of the Addams family if she wasn't already.
Ah, Cousin Vomitia's coming to stay. Cover everything with some plastic. Yeah, just as a matter of course. Well, sure, I mean, I wasn't killing things fast enough anyway. There we go. What are we getting? Mighty weapon, axe, boots, axe, and a belt. Oh, that's alright. Let's go for a pain enhancer.
Apparently I got gemicide, whatever that is.
Hi, Flosstick. I'm afraid no, I don't speak Russian. I think Dark Shadow understands some parts of it, but...
being Bulgarian.
Given he's translated some bits in the past.
Nothing worthwhile there.
An ancient Oathkeeper, Flesh Terror, Firewalkers, and two Flesh Terrors. And Blackthorns. Yeah, these can all go. Still no Primal Ancient, although I haven't really been playing massively, so I can't expect to just get one.
Oh, you shouldn't take offense to that.
Hi there, Stinger Stealers. Good to have you joining for the live stream. And to everyone else watching live at the moment, welcome. Hope you're having a lovely evening. At the moment, we are working on gearing up my Barbarian so I can do the final part of the season journey, which is the GR55 Conquest. I've done all the Demon Hunter sets, so we've just got 2 sets to do with our Barbarian, and then we will be done for this season. Matryx, are you ready for another Rift?
Sure, I can go anything up to 74.
Maybe not. Let's try a Torment 9.
Well, I can really go up to 76, but I've done 74 comfortably.
So your connection's improved?
Well, you know, if I die at this point, I've done everything I wanted to do this season. I'll just play PUBG for the rest of the season.
That's fair enough. I'm coming back up and round towards you because there was a dead end in the direction I went.
And yes, while Vomitia will never be part of the Addams family, she will sit like in the peripheral, like spooky characters like Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, and others.
Wait, oh, you just dashed across?
Yeah. You know, gotta go fast. Oh, I should totally redome myself like Sonic.
So red boots and
blew everything else.
Yeah, that would be really funny.
I suppose if I can get a little golden underbelly to represent the fact that I'm a hedgehog.
No, you could also just dye yourself gold with red boots and pretend you're the invulnerable one.
What, Supersonic?
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose. Good evening, RJ. Great to have you joining the stream this evening. We're taking things a bit easy. My connection is super terrible at the moment. So I'm just helping Alex gear up his other barbarian. His other barbarian.
No, I haven't lost a barbarian this season yet.
Have you not?
No, I lost two demon
you lose them
hunters.
so frequent. Yeah, you lose characters so frequently. I lose track of what you've got and what you've lost.
No, this one's called Spike a Lot, not Spare One.
Spare Spike a lot.
Oh, I should totally do that next season. Except next season, I know what my character names are going to be.
Let me guess. Sir Spike a lot. Sir Spare a lot.
Unstoppable for the mage. So that when he's running around going, I'm unstoppable, he's shouting about himself. Following the same plan of Vengeance, the slightly special Pokemon Demon Hunter.
So does that mean your barbarian's going to be called Forbes El Cathos, and you're the guy that writes all of the barbarian logs?
That would be kind of funny. But no, I don't think so.
Yes, RJ, he's lost two. One was fairly early on, and one was not.
Yeah, but it's all right. We made it to GR70.
Yeah, it's fine. No, it entirely was your fault, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, it was entirely my fault. I threw an impale at a sand golem thing.
Sandstorm Titan.
And no, not Sandstorm Titan. That's Eternal.
Eternal. It's the same thing. It looks the same, doesn't it?
So I ended up impaling myself, is what it boils down to. And then rather than waiting for my extra life to come back, I thought, I can just push through it, it'll be fine. And I didn't realise what it was that actually killed me.
Yeah, so he threw another knife, basically.
Hi there, Jimmy Jackson. Good to have you joining for the live stream. Right, so in answer to the question about my rage, I have Bulkathos Twin Blades, which increase my Fury generation by 10. In addition, if I go to my passives, I have... what is it? No, actually, I don't have it on. The other option is to get Weapons Master so that you get a Fury per hit if you're really, really starved. But generally speaking, these will keep you in all the Fury that you need. So periodically you'll see me just running around and not exactly hitting stuff, and that's just so I can get a little bit of Fury back.
Yeah, sorry, I'm killing most of the trash on... Hey, I just realised we're in a cow rift.
Ooh, awesome. Wait, I can't come in.
Teleport to me, you idiot.
Impossible.
I can't.
It's a regular
because you're too close.
rift.
I've got to run back. Oh, what? That return portal doesn't take me back to town. It takes me in here. That is the worst named portal ever.
For when you die in softcore.
That is the worst thing ever to have in a hardcore rift. Here's a return portal which you'll never get to use.
Well, it's like all of those achievements for bringing your friends back to life. I'm like, I'm never going to get those. That's just not a thing that can happen.
And running through the rifts and you get +1 on your gems for not dying. It's like, brilliant. Like, if I didn't...
I don't mind that. I think I heard Goblin. Yep, definitely heard a Goblin up to the northeast. These all die too quickly.
Yeah. The other thing I've got going to keep my Fury levels up is I'm doing the Obsidian Ring of the Zodiac, which is keeping the cooldown on my War Cry nice and low. So I can keep popping that for an additional 20 every now and then. Wow, he went pretty quickly. I'm not really sure about that, Honzatorma. The only reason I've switched across to the Barbarian is because I'm working on getting the different sets so I can do the last season conquest. There may be a very specific way of playing Barbarians well this season, but I've not done it enough to experiment.
It's Leap Quake. It's always Leap Quake.
He was saying that there's shoulders, the Rogan Slanderer weapons.
Yeah, Little Slanderer and the other one.
Which are frenzy ones, I think.
They're alright for frenzy. I think they're actually whirlwind ones personally, but that's just because if I was frenzying, I'd be using Oathbreaker and something else.
Stalker's Decimator in the cube and...
No.
Oh, no, sorry. Bastion's Revered in the cube.
That's the one, yes.
Stalker's Decimator is the other fun one for just throwing a ton of axes everywhere. That was for your maximum axe build.
That was just for fun. That was before they really had synergies.
Maximum.
Yeah, max. Imum. Do you get it? It's max.
Yeah, max. Found the way down.
RJ, I'm sorry, the stream is a bit bad for me at the moment just because my internet's a bit rubbish. Yeah, you might find you get lag or tearing.
Or both. All of the above.
Or both.
As long as the audio comes through, okay, that's the most important bit. You don't need to actually see him play to enjoy it.
Yes, I suppose. Adam, that's a good idea actually. Keeping just one character in non-seasonal hardcore, so that you've got somewhere extra to throw all of the like wondrous things that you actually get in hardcore.
Yeah, it's not a bad plan.
If it wasn't for shared stashes between them, I would probably do that, but because there is the shared stash, I just throw out like the older stuff each time and replace it with the newer, hotter goodness.
I just haven't bothered going back to my non-seasonal hardcore stash and seeing what there is. I've probably got some sorry, you go?
I just picked up Man Prodder for the first time this season.
Ah, I think I already got one.
Ah, fair enough. Sorry, RJ. That's good. I'm glad you're not actually affected by bad stream at the moment. Yes, I do worry that it's going to come back at any moment.
Blade of the Warlord. Let's put that in here just in case I decide to go for a weird Legacy of Nightmares bash build. Okay, let's actually have a chat with Kadala about rings, because I still need Skull Grasp. I should probably be... Oh my word, another Leoric Signet. I should probably be working on the bits for Raycor's set at the moment, but...
yeah, probably.
In fact, let's have a look at that and see what I need. So, arranging this properly. Earth can come over here, out the way. So, Raycor's, we've got the... That's a spare. We've got the helmet. We've got the wraps. We've got the heart. We've got the shoulders that we want. Those are Tasset's the waists. We'll probably end up doing focus and restraint with it, I think. Ooh, or the Band of Might Furious Charge. Either of those, that may end up going in the cube, which is fine. So we need trousers and boots, at least. And then that'll be fine. Yeah, so there's not too much left to get on that.
My latency has just dropped down to 40 milliseconds for the first time this evening, so if you wanted to push it even harder, I'm good to go.
Let's stick on Torment 9 for the moment, but after this we'll put up the main difficulty to Torment 9.
Sure.
Oh my god, you just dashed right over that, didn't you?
I didn't even remember that it was that corner that you're not supposed to be able to get past.
And me following you, I ran up to the corner. I was like, why am I not moving forwards? Oh, God.
Yeah, I was just teleporting, like, with my Epiphany strikes. Sure thing, RJ. No problem at all. You go ahead with the adult jokes. I may not read it out on stream, but there's no reason my audience can't enjoy it in the YouTube comments.
Now, this is GR40 and my kill speed is not super high, but it's probably high enough that I could work through it. I do still need the Pride of Cassius and Lamentation and Skullgrasp, so I'm probably going to be gambling for belts next with this character. Matryx, do you remember the belt for Rakel's set?
No.
If anyone in live chat remembers the belt for the Furious Charge Rakel's set, then please do let me know. Because I'd hate to accidentally salvage it up by just not paying attention.
Oh, RJ, that's a good joke, but no, I can't say that on stream, I'm afraid.
Hey Matryx, did I tell you the dad joke?
No.
So, I tell a lot of dad jokes, don't I?
Yeah, you're basically a dad without the kid.
Yeah, so by not having a kid, does that make me a faux pas?
Why is my internet working? Why did I hear that? It's been crapping out all evening, and
I tested that on one of my colleagues just last week, and they got up and they just left the room.
Yes, yeah. Well, I was about to hit escape and then quit.
At least I did it during Diablo 3 rather than PUBG.
What, so I didn't team kill you? This might come back to haunt you later, just saying.
I'm sure all my jokes will. Alright, Dark Shadow, thank you very much for joining. I hope you've enjoyed the stream so far. Stick to your studies and good luck with all your exams. Alright, let's go for Gogok of Swiftness.
I'm actually just spitting all of this into the Gem of Ease just because I stopped caring.
Alright, let's head back to town.
Gemination. Oh, I got, oh, here, you can have this.
Oh, a Ramalama Ding Dong. Thank you.
Don't call it that. Give it back.
It's too late. I've ID'd it now. No, let's just salvage these up. I'm gonna salvage your man prodder if you don't want it.
Yeah, that's no problem. Some people recommend using two-piece Immortal Kings with Raycor's stuff.
Ooh, that's an interesting one.
So you're using his two-handed weapon and his belt, so you can just have the Ancients out all the time.
Okay, that could work. Where was... In fact, that's already over here, so...
Alternatively, like, you've got Pride of Cassius, of course, which is your favourite.
Yeah.
Increases the ignore pain for a while. Or Chilinix Chain, which is for speed.
Chilnix Chain. I may already have one of those. Let's have a look. Seabold's Nightmare, String of Ears, Dread Iron, Undisputed Champion. No, I don't. Not at the moment. Unless it's in my... No, that's Gold Wrap. I mean, Gold Wrap would be fun, but not entirely useful. Alright, let's drop back to the main menu and put the difficulty up.
Sure.
Right, game settings. Gotta remember which side I want it on. There we go. Start game. Thank you very much, Stinger Steelers. I hoped someone would enjoy it.
What, the faux pas joke?
Yeah, yeah. And Adam, if you want, you can send me that joke in a private message later, and I'll review it.
Oh, what, is he passing on the joke from RJ? I can just pass that on to you.
Okay. Right, let's
Let's see what happens, shall
There you go, check your phone.
Oh. Brilliant. Slash terrible slash brilliant. Right. I wanted belts.
Don't forget, luck always changes.
Alright.
I cannot afford.
Okay, how many... I've got enough death breaths to make 3 of these into better things. Let's try that. Dread Iron? Nope. Girdle of Giants? No.
I quite like that one, RJ. I'm going to pass that on.
Oh my god. All ones that I've already got.
Alright, so we got two very PG jokes come through. What do you call a fake noodle?
A foodle?
An imposter!
Ah, I like that. I like that a lot.
And why did the cookie cry?
I don't know. Why did the cookie cry?
Because his father was away for so long.
That's nice. Alright.
Man, I love the imposter one.
The imposter one is brilliant.
Like that would go hand in hand with the ambush one. Like in terms of like food jokes.
Hey Matrix, do you know why your nose is in the middle of your face?
Because it's the center.
Because it's the center.
As in SCENTER. Yeah.
As in scent that you smell.
Do you know what's really, really funny?
What's that?
You told this joke last week.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah.
See, I forget these things. It's totally not the beer.
Oh, Patrick, that's actually really, really funny. So we've got another one from the audience over this side. Why did the blind man fall into the well?
Because he couldn't see?
Because he couldn't see that well.
Oh! I like that one.
I really like that one.
That's
normally I'm quite against like jokes that make fun of like specific disabilities or specific genders or anything, but that like
language
that's
humor
just,
trumps everything.
Yeah, that's language humor. That's different. It works on so many levels.
Right, let's grab all of these. Oh my god, whirling through webs is the worst. Protection Shrine, just in case you were worried about taking damage, ever.
Nah, not really. Alright, I'm just going to sit in the middle of this. Yeah, I think I healed faster than it was hurting.
There was a ring there. I wonder if it's the one I want. I really hope it is.
I wonder.
If it's the one that I want, the one that I want. Ooh.
Actually, last night I watched Grease and Grease 2 back to back. I regret everything.
No, you regret Grease 2. Grease 1 is classic. It's awesome.
What? Grease 1 has not aged well.
That doesn't have to age well. Wait, did you watch it by yourself?
No. Laura asked to watch them. I was like, yeah, sure, no problem.
That's pretty cool, Adam.
Dark Shadow, you don't have to prepare an essay on jokes just because you finished school. One or two is more than sufficient.
Alright,
provided they're good ones. Or good bad jokes.
Yeah, you need to vet them on other people and make sure you get at least 2 face palms.
Yeah, either two face palms or one I don't get it.
And bonus points if you look at the person like this when they say that.
I assume you've got your camera on because
yeah,
that means nothing to anyone.
I have my camera on. I did the one eyebrow up and the second eyebrow frowning.
What, like that?
So I can't actually see your camera, so I'm assuming you're doing the same thing.
No, the party chat, you idiot.
Oh! Change the second one into a V.
What?
Yeah, yeah. A bit like that. More like squinting. Oh, hello, Amos. In fact, change the second one to a tilde.
How about that?
Oh my word. No, that just looks like you got something in your eye. Like...
Good night, Dark Shadow. Have
like
a good
that.
evening. Right, that looks like a sleazy wink, truth be told. That's pretty good. Another joke from RJ. What is Forrest Gump's password?
I don't know.
And you're like this because it's a nerdy joke. Come on, I'm sure you can guess it.
You never know what you're gonna get.
No, 1 Forrest 1.
Oh, that's really good.
That's really clever.
Adam, that's a bit of a classic. That one, I think everyone will know it. 2 peanuts were walking down the street. One was assaulted.
Ah, yes, yeah. Another one from RJ. Milk is also the fastest liquid on Earth. It's past your eyes before you even see it.
That's pretty cool. Right, let's salvage these up, and I think that's probably a good point for us to finish that episode there. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope that you've enjoyed this this run through as we finished, well, as we carried on gearing up my Barbarian. Despite connection woes, it has been pretty successful. If you are liking these videos, then do remember to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channels if you haven't already. And we will see you next time for more Diablo 3.